And woo, y'all, I am just going through it. And it's only 8 o'clock. Like, so pretty much, let me wait a second. Mm. Oh gosh. So I went to CrossFit today. I actually ate healthy. I've been eating healthy like for a good little minute now. I still feel a little bloated, so eventually one day I'm gonna get the colonic I keep saying that I'm gonna get. But yeah, other than that, like honestly, I'm supposed to go and take a tease test. But guys, I'm like struggling mentally right now. And I have a therapy appointment coming up, which is at 11:30, thank God, because man, like my mental health has just been everywhere. Like I've been so emotional lately. Honestly, like the past month. And I finally decided to oh sorry guys. Give me 1 second. That was gross. I got some tissue over here. All right. So like I'm sick and sad right now, so sorry about that. But yeah. I just feel overwhelmed, y'all. Like I feel so overwhelmed. I've been like majorly depressed for a few months now. And I find last month I decided to get like schedule an appointment for a therapist. So I have to go through psychiatry when I'm going through my insurance, and I have to like I guess get diagnosed. I don't know. But yeah, basically they told me I had to make a appointment with a psychiatrist first, and then I can get approved for therapy. So that appointment is today, and I'm gonna do that, and hopefully like I can get therapy pretty soon because man, like I'm struggling, y'all. Like this is the hardest thing that I've ever gone through in life. It's like one of the hardest things, and it sucks. It sucks so bad because like I'm in school and I'm trying to process how I feel about like the ending of my relationship that I've had for 7 years. But like I have to study for a test too. I have to study like all the time. And it's just like I don't have time to be sad. So it makes me more stressed out. I don't even have time to be stressed. It sucks. Oh my gosh, it sucks so bad. Ugh, I gotta get it together. I have to get it together. The only thing that I have control over in my life right now is completing this challenge. Like choosing to wake up and go to the gym and go for a walk every day. That's the only thing that I have control over. And honestly, like everything that I'm going through right now, hi, good morning. Everything that I'm going through right now, it's motivating me to go harder in the gym for some reason. That's so weird to me. Like when everything is just all good, I'm just like, I'm just gonna eat and like chill, blah, blah, blah. And then now, like when I'm going through like my hardest moment in life is divorce. It's like, dang, bro, like I gotta do something other than sit here and cry all day. Like, I put all my anger into my workouts. I get motivated to go to every day I wake up, I am motivated to go to the gym because of how like emotionally distressed I am or emotionally disturbed I am. Oh no, it's okay. It's okay. I've only been through this like a couple of times, and not through divorce, but like I've only felt this way a couple of times to where I would be in the gym for like 2, 3 hours, 2 times a day. It was so unhealthy, but it was relieving. It was unhealthy for like my joints, but like mentally like relieving. But I was able to film content today and get a few things done. I'm gonna edit and I'm gonna post it. I'm gonna post the one for yesterday, to be specific. Or maybe just like join yesterday's and today's together. But yeah, guys, I'm trying to get through it all. I'm trying to conquer like my emotions. I'm trying to not be so vulnerable 24/7. It's so hard though. It's extremely hard. Like, I literally have to go take a tease test at like 10, but it's so far away, so I have to leave at 9. And I'm sitting here crying all morning. It freaking sucks. Like, how do you focus? And I have to focus. I have to get it together because I have kids. I have to be stable for them. So I try to keep it together. I don't know what to say. I feel so bad. You don't have to feel bad for me. I'm just venting right now because I have nobody else to talk to. I mean, I have hopefully a therapist pretty soon, but yeah, I don't have anybody to talk to. Oh, thank you. I just hope that therapy helps me because when I was doing therapy earlier, like some therapists, like you guys can tell. You guys can tell when like a therapist is like passionate about their work, or like for me specifically, I don't like to go to therapists who aren't Christians because I don't want to receive any type of worldly advice from anyone. Like, sure, I'm a sinner, I make mistakes, but like, if I'm getting advice from somebody, I want it to be biblical advice. I don't want it to be just straight up worldly advice. Yes, I am. Oh, thank you. Thank you. But yeah, I think it's really important that when you get a therapist, you get a therapist who fits your religious background, who aligns with your religious values. Because when I went to therapy one time, actually I've been in therapy probably 2 times, right? So this is all like at the beginning of marriage. I was getting therapy because I think I was going through like postpartum, right? And they recommend you like a personal therapist, and then like you have a marriage counselor, and then for some reason I had like another counselor, and you're not even supposed to do that, but I did anyway. So but I ended up dropping one. So what happened was I ended up having just individual counselor and the marriage counselor. And the individual counselor, like, she was okay. She was an older white woman, but like I felt like she wasn't holding me accountable in a way. It was just a conversation with your friends, like, "Oh, yeah, that must be horrible. Like, oh wow, you're really going through a lot and blah blah blah. Yeah, they shouldn't have done that, blah blah blah." It was too much validation of my feelings and not saying like, "Hey, maybe you should do this, that, and the third. Maybe you said that wrong. Maybe you did that wrong." I felt like it was it was giving like friendship advice and not professional advice, because I do want to know like where I'm going wrong so I can fix the problem. So I ended up talking to her for a while, and I kind of just dropped off from talking to her because like I don't think she was Christian either. So I had this really good Christian marriage counselor. His name's Larry. I'll never forget him. Like, he helped so much. Like, good counsel is so important. Like, who you're talking to, especially about um like major stuff like marital problems, it matters. It truly matters. Larry was such a beautiful counselor. Like, he was unbiased. Like, he would basically tell us about like what we both need to do, what we both need to change, and how to work through it. He gave me some book recommendations, and I still have like the books to this day. Like, he actually made me like want to. Sorry, guys, my eyes hurt. But yeah, he actually was. I'll just say this: he was a great counselor, and yeah, it worked. But then when he left, oh my gosh, he left, and I ended up getting like she was an older lady, and she was okay, but like she had more concern for me. Um, but I didn't know. Sorry, he was nice, kind, and the best. He was. Yeah, he really was. Like, I took it hard when he moved because this was like on base. Like, he got stationed to like another base or something, and I ended up having to get um a older a older woman, and she was okay, but she had more concern for my relationship or in my mental health, not in like a I'm going psychotic way. It was just like the postpartum. And so when I finally started having like counseling sessions with both of us, like she basically refused to there was one incident where she refused to be our counselor again. Or like she said that, I can no longer be your marriage counselor without the chaplain involved or something being present. And it just so it was so unnecessary. It was so unnecessary. So like it was uncomfortable at that point. But I understand her, that's her prerogative. But yeah, after that I just stopped going to therapy for a good little while. And then maybe some years later I was able to go to like a Christian counselor, but certain counselors, like, they're so full of themselves. Like, they think they know every single thing. I don't like when I tell people like, "Hey, I think this is what's going on." And I just don't like when I voice my concerns of what I'm seeing and then they just dismiss you completely. I hate that. I hate when people do that. And a lot of people do that to women, black women especially, at least from my experience. They say, "Yeah, I'm the professional. You don't know what you're talking about." Oh, thank you so much. But yeah, they'll say, "Oh, I'm the professional. You know, I've seen this in many cases. Blah blah blah. Yeah, this person is not like this. This person is not like that. Blah blah blah." And then I'm just like, okay, whatever. Maybe I'm just crazy, right? I let the counselor gaslight me, and come to find out, it was the exact situation of what I told the counselor. I don't want to get into too much detail, but like I'm just gonna be like in general with you guys. And yeah, like he was still going hard on what he believed. And I'm just like, bro, like you're not with me daily. You're just not. I think he was just one of those counselors who did it for the money, to be honest with you guys. And I don't like coming across counselors who only do it for the money. Thank you. Thank you. So yeah, ever since then I have not gone back to therapy. And I'm about to go today, hopefully today after I see the psychiatrist. I just got to get through the process of them trying to, cuz I already know they're going to try to give you depression medication. They're going to try to diagnose you with something like I don't believe in all of that. Like, yeah. I believe in mental illness, but like I don't believe that I'm crazy, you know? I don't. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you guys. But yeah, I don't believe that I'm crazy, and I'm not gonna take any medication that they're trying to give, because most likely they're just gonna give something for depression and anxiety, but like I have to learn how to cope without depression and anxiety meds. Gotta learn how to get through life without it. Because I've been working in like a clinical setting and I see what all this medication is doing to people. Like, sure, you take medication when you're young, but once you start to hit the therapy, is just you know. What do you mean? But once you start to hit, let's say, like honestly, I've been seeing people as young as like late 20s, 30s, early 30s, like coming in and overdosing off of like these psycho meds. And I'm just like, bro, like, that's sad. Like, I feel like these medications are affecting us even more, like, negatively affecting us more. So, I really want to, like, focus on curing my depression through, like, just natural stuff. Three people. Yeah. But I want to focus on, curing my depression through, like, diet and exercise and just making different decisions in life, better decisions in life. Not through medication, because all the medication is going to make your organs fail. And then you see people so young on dialysis and mm. But yeah, you see a lot of people on dialysis or overdosing. he just sees so much. I can't even go into detail about that because, yeah, it's against policy. But yeah, I've seen a lot, and like, I would rather figure it out on my own than to put all of that into my body. That's all. I just really need the therapy, and hopefully I can get, wait, what? Guys, I don't know anything about super chats or anything. I'm sorry. But yeah, hopefully I can get a Christian counselor. Because if not, like, I'm not interested in spending money on one right now. I have to save every penny that I can for certain things that I already started planning, and then, like moving and all that other stuff. Like, and plus, divorce is not freaking cheap, bro. Like, divorce is expensive. I was looking up divorce lawyers. Tell me why the cheapest lawyer was like 15,000. Like, just to get a lawyer to do the paperwork alone was like 3,000 something. And that's if like you don't have anything to split, or like you don't have kids or involved or anything like that. But the cheapest lawyer, remain open today. Oh, okay, sorry, I got an email. The cheapest lawyer was like $15,000, and I'm just like, who can afford $15,000 for a freaking divorce lawyer? Especially if I already gotta start saving up money just to like move into another place and get that fixed up and get everything situated. Like, who can really afford that? Like, we don't even live in that type of society anymore where you can afford to have one income coming in. So now the fact that I'm gonna have to actually like do this for reals, yeah, like I can't afford $15,000. I mean, maybe I can hit up like maybe a family member that's a lawyer. I do have family members who are lawyers, but I don't really like doing that. I don't like utilizing those resources. I don't. Plus, like, who wants to get divorced for reals? I'm only getting divorced because, like, that's just the only solution. What's crazy was I was actually trying to make a video earlier, and I made, like, most of it. I'll still post it. But I was talking about how I was talking to my grandparents earlier, and I don't usually talk because I don't have really anybody to talk to, but I can talk to them if something gets too bad. But I don't want them to worry too much because they are older. And when I talk to my grandparents about certain things, I only talk to them about certain things when it's like severe. And like they're just so encouraging. Like they always assure me like, you're going to get through this. Like this is just another step. Like this is another thing that happens in marriage. They said every 5 years you're going to go through something. You just got to stay strong. Because every 5 years, you are going to go through something. So hold on. My grandpa, especially, he always tells me, hold on. Just hold on, keep going. You're going to get through it. Just give it some time, pray, fast, you know, and don't take advice from anybody. You just work on what you got going. And like, it's so weird because even when he says that, I'm like, but technically, am I taking advice from you? No. But no, like, he's a great person to actually get advice from because he's so unbiased. Like, I could tell him like everything, literally everything. Like, even, and then this is my grandpa, so he knows me. So if I go and tell him, like, well, not every situation, but if I go in details about what somebody's done, not even just like in my marriage or whatever, but like in general, if I go into details about what so and so has done, like, he listens, but then he's like, okay, so now what did you do? Like, I love that about him because not a lot of people are like that. He'll ask me, what did you do? Like, he'll say, okay, well, like, he analyzes the situation. He'll say, well, they probably did that because you did this. He kind of helps me, like, work through it, and he doesn't put the blame on that person just because, like, I'm bagging on that person. Like, he actually analyzes situations, and this is why, like, I forever love my grandpa. Because he helps me to, like, hold myself accountable in a way. Now, I don't listen to everything that he tells me to do, like, but that's not his fault. That's definitely not his fault. He's a good man. But it really helps. Hold on, let me see. Let me see the comments. Donate. Oh no, guys, I'm not asking for money, but thank you. No, yeah, no, it's okay. No, I'm fine. I'm not asking for any money, guys. I'm just here to vent. Thank you. Don't let me catch potato. Oh no, you're fine. But yeah, um, I really love my grandfather's advice. But like sometimes, like, I don't want to say it's too Christiany, but like he's always gonna tell me, like, he's always gonna call me out, and like he's always going to, analyze the situation, and then he's gonna give me tips, and he's gonna tell me to pray. And I'm like, Grandpa, man, like, I've been praying. I've been praying. I've been praying. I've been praying. I've been praying so much. I pray so many times a day. But yeah, I pray so many times a day. For so long. For so freaking long. I open my Bible. I actually read my Bible. Oh gosh. I know it might not seem like I'm the type, but like, You don't have to broadcast it all the time. Like, I'll post certain scriptures, but like, just because I'm not posting the scriptures or something, that doesn't mean I don't read. I actually read my Bible every single day. Every single day. It's been only a few okay, so last year I made it my mission to read more, and I read 325 days out of the 366, and not just opening up my Bible app to see the verse of the day, but actually reading, like highlighting, writing stuff down. All of the Bible verses that people told me about, or certain parts of the Bible to study, I took notes. Like, I literally have it in my notes app. I wrote it down and I studied it. But it's just like, man, like, I'm still going through so much. Like, I have to have faith. And I do have faith. But I'm like, Lord, like, please take this burden from me. Like, please take this burden off my chest. Like, I'm tired of being anxious. I'm tired of being sad. I'm tired of being ignored. I'm tired. I'm tired of being told that my feelings don't matter. I'm tired of being told what I say doesn't matter. I'm tired of being told just to take it. I'm tired of having to, and not with just marriage, but like in other situations too. Like, I'm so tired of having to stay in character. Like, I'm just tired. I'm tired, y'all. I'm tired. I'm tired of conforming. I'm over it. Because the things that I've gone through, people expect me to accept. They wouldn't want to accept it themselves. I'm tired of being demonized. And it's like, when you're a quiet person too, people love to demonize quiet people because they can't read them, you know? Or they need that ego boost of somebody talking to them or oversharing with them, blah, blah, whatever. They need that ego boost so bad. And I just don't give it to them. Guys, I just feel every type of way. It's like 9 o'clock though. And I'm trying to decide whether I want to go to this test or not. Give me 1 second, y'all. Alright, guys. Now that I stopped crying, I decided to stop being a little punani and actually go and take the stupid test. The only issue is I do not want to go and take that C. I don't want to get the C shot. If y'all know what I mean, I can't say it on here because for some reason it's such an issue. And they will shadow ban you for that. But yeah, this program, they want me to get the C shot like so bad. They're like, we cannot accept you for admittance if you don't get the shot. But they're saying that they discontinued the shot, but they discontinued the requirement to keep getting the series of the shot because of the complications. But they at least want you to have the initial shot. And I'm just like, if you're talking about the complications of the shot, and this is not even just for this program, but like a lot of them, if you're discontinuing the shot, right, at least the series, it's not a requirement no longer, what is the point in me getting the shot if it was already stated on like the CDC website that the shot is not preventing you from getting it or spreading it? Let me not say nothing about this because I already see what's going on. Where is he? I'm here. So, what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna leave and I'm gonna try to make it on time. If I don't, I don't. If I do, thank God. But like, I'm not up for taking the shot. I am terrified. One of my associates, I'll say not friends, said that they got like some type of disease from the shot. Like, I've actually had it before, so I don't know if that makes any difference, but I never got the shot for it, and I've been fine. Like, people who've gotten the shot have been having more complications than me, so I think it's weird that it's a requirement. It's like an injustice for me, low-key. But I'll figure out if that's what I want to do or not after I take this test. If I bomb the test, I guess I can't even do the program. So, I can't even find my key, y'all. I need to go apartment hunting. Like, honestly, though, because of my situation, financially speaking, it'll be smarter for me to get the shot and I guess do the program. So I'll be able to do basically school for free and then be able to take out loans until I finish to you know, like, just for living purposes. So then, like, when I do finish, I can start working and getting good money. Hold on, guys. I actually found the key. It's so weird how I'm not the type of person who, I'd be sad for maybe like, no, I'd be sad, but like, I don't be sad for too long. I get sad and I'll stay sad for like maybe the day, half the day, and then I'll be okay. I just gotta cry about it and then keep going.
because I cry about it at the moment, that doesn't mean that I'm not gonna. Okay. Sorry, y'all. But yeah, just because I cry about it at the moment, it doesn't mean like I'm giving up. I'm gonna cry about it, and I'm gonna keep going, because that's what you gotta do. What's the point of crying about something and then not doing anything to change it, you know? I'm not gonna be sad about life